Here, one gone. So now 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Now here is Cal Raleigh. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, catch inside.
And that is out of play.
Count full.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Miami, here is Aaron Judge. Schemes back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now it's Juan Soto. That one is absolutely belted. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And the righty deals. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Bottom half. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. It's out of here. A soaring shot to center. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Daniel Murphy up to the dish. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Up the middle, and that chance handled to first. Save. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Here's Francisco Lindor. Pitch gets away. Play at the plate. Got him.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. There's one. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 4-0. This is Corbin Carroll. Swinging a foul straight back.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Ball one there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2-2.
That one missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. They don't come much closer. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-2.
Oh, this is a guy. That can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches. On one hitter.
And that skips into dirt. In the air, left field, down the line. Soto makes the catch, and there's one gone. Ian Happ up to hit.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. And there's a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Hard hit to third. And that's an out. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one at triple digits.
That's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carroll ranges back. And that one becomes property of the beast. Jose Ramirez bops one out. It's 4-1.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third, and now Carlos Beltran. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Soto hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle, Marte. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Start of the fourth, Ketel Marte up to the plate. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Beltran puts it away for the out. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And the next pitch is way outside. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Soto sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Daniel Murphy. Foul ball. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Ramirez makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Juan Soto. Skeens back to work. And a swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. And they'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Soto round second, heads for third. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ground ball to the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And another ball.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And he blows that one by him at 100. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A laser to left. It's 4-3.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Happ stands in here, takes ball one low. One-on-one on the gun, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. They say you win.
0-2.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Ben Zobrist. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed. Lifted in the air, out to left. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
1-1.
Going to count 1-2.
Just not able to
One
catch
ball,
up to that
2
velocity.
strikes.
Out to short, De La Cruz slings it across, and that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Here's a high chopper, but it kicks foul. Ramirez zips it to first. One up, one down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
1.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-2. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
A dive, nice stop, over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Back here in Miami, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Dives and he can't hang on. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Ball 1.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Swung on, belted. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. He sends it into the second deck. It's 5-3. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Misses off the plate. And the count is 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Juan Soto late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Back here at Lone Depot Park, it's Aaron Judge now. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the
Great
count.
velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And Judge spoils that one. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike three. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that
Yep,
one
that
hit
ball went out.
97 on the gun. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
No,
But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. To the right side. Lindor, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. Now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
On the ground to third. And one
He's
away in
out.
the bottom of the seventh. So here's Murphy now. And that one wrapped foul. That one fouled hard the other way. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ben Zobrist. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game. With the
Fires over to Guerrero. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Smith back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off down the right side. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Ian Happ. Now he breaks his bat. And there's 2 down. 2 down.